Welcome to Tweakatune, the YouTube channel especially created to provide feedback and promotion from millions of aspiring songwriters all over the world. Mary Dawson is a published professional songwriter and author of the book How to Get Somewhere in the Music Business from Nowhere with Nothing. Her 25-year background as a songwriter, instructor, and coach has motivated and equipped her to help others polish their craft of songwriting. Now join us for this week's edition of Tweakatune.
Hello everyone, I'm Mary Dawson, and as they say on CNN, welcome to our viewers in the United States and around the world. We're not CNN, but we are Tweakatune, and if you're a songwriter, we welcome you wherever you may live. Today we have a special welcome for our writer, Anthony Seal, who hails from the United Kingdom, from Derbyshire. I hope that's pronounced right. Anyway, he's been writing songs since he was 15 years old, and that was 50 years ago. So he has a long history as an experienced songwriter. He writes from his own life experiences and those of his friends and family, which I have to say right off the top is a great source of inspiration. Songs that are authentic and honest usually come from our own life experiences. The song we're going to hear today is called Getting Closer to You. So let's take a few minutes and listen to it, and then we'll talk about it. Here we go.
When it all began, I wasn't sure. Wanted you, but wanted more, till it reached the point where warmth turned into flame. I was loving you more with every day. Packed up my life and came to stay, as I know now, to be a pawn within your game. I was closer to you, but we were further apart. You took everything I gave, yet you could not give your heart. All this time, getting closer to you. All the laughter years and pain we passed seemed odds on that it would last. We were all the things I wished us both to be. I was loving you more and more with time. But while I was proud to call you mine, behind my back you made it known you disown me. And now I am left with nothing at all. And now I am left with nothing at all. I was closer to you, but we were further apart. You took everything I gave, yet you could not give your heart. All this time, getting closer to you.
Well, there was a lot to like about Anthony's song. I really enjoyed it. It had a nice melodic vibe, very well-constructed lyrics, I thought. I especially liked the fresh rhyme scheme in the verses. Anthony rhymed the first two lines. The third line was odd. It didn't rhyme with the other two. Then he had two more lines that rhymed each other, and then the sixth line of the verse rhymed with the third line. That was very creative and unusual. It gets us out of that just couplet compulsion that we get into as songwriters. And then when he moved into the chorus, he changed it completely. Since his verses were a little bit longer, he kept the chorus shorter, which is a very good rule to follow when you're writing songs. You can tell that Anthony has a long history of studying and writing good songs. So it was also a very nice production. I liked it. I thought he did an excellent job. It had kind of a Leonard Cohen vibe to it, I thought, in the vocals, and I enjoyed it very much. Well, as far as tweaks for this song are concerned, Anthony, as I would always say, take what you like and leave the rest. These are just a couple suggestions. You're obviously a very experienced, knowledgeable songwriter. Just a couple thoughts. You know, I would call this song Closer to You rather than Getting Closer to You, because you use the phrase closer to you in the first line and the last line of the chorus. I think it would make it more identifiable. People would be able to pick up the name of the song better, and it's repeated then twice in the chorus instead of just once. I would also consider moving your bridge section down to after the second chorus. It seemed a little premature coming after the second verse. If you put it down after the second chorus, it can bridge its way into one more repeat of the chorus, or even just a partial repeat of the chorus, a tag or something to end the song. That bridge just felt like it came a little too soon. Also, on this song, Anthony, I felt like sometimes the melody, the music, and the lyrics were kind of two different messages. That's what we call prosody. Does the lyric message match the music? The music was wonderful. I loved it, but it was kind of mid-tempo, happy music, while the message of the lyrics seemed to be very sad or bittersweet. Something obviously sad happened to this couple, and I wasn't quite sure where my emotions were supposed to go with the music being one way and the lyrics being the other. So I would consider that. Go back and edit it again, and if you're happy with it the way it is, just leave it as it is, but if not, then it's something to consider. Also, I needed to know some more information about what happened to this couple. You know, I know something bad happened because you talk about you were a pawn in her game and that she disowned you behind your back. These are some pretty negative things, but I didn't have enough information. What happened? Was she a gold digger? Did she betray you from the beginning? Or, you know, did something go wrong in the relationship? Did she find someone else? I just needed a few more lyrical clues for my emotions to get really involved in this song. So just something to think about as you read over these lyrics one more time. Well, that's our show for today. Thank you so much, Anthony, for submitting your song. And for other listeners who are listening to us from outside the U.S., we're always so thrilled to hear from other countries. So please consider submitting one of your songs in any genre. We are open to anything. So our streamlined submission form can be found on tunesmithonline.com. It's very easy. You can do it all digitally, and it's free. So please let us hear from you. If you want to know more about Anthony, you can contact him through his email address that's shown on the screen. Until next time, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Mary Dawson, and here at Tweakatune, you know that we believe you deserve to be heard.
Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of Tweakatune. Now we want to hear from you. Visit the link to our Facebook page to download submission guidelines. Until we tweak again, keep writing.